All right, here we are, 1 week after the holiday of Thanksgiving. So we thought we'd give thanks by trying to review for each one of us spraying possibly the worst beer we're rating. Mr. Bubba here, who usually wins with the best beer, is trying for the worst beer tonight. I don't know if he's gonna make it because we've already test driven it. And I'm kind of okay with it. Kurt's kind of okay with it. Bubba, not so much. So we're gonna go ahead and let Bubba break this shit out. Bubba, yes, break out your possibly worst beer of the evening.
Alrighty, without further ado, let's get this underway.
Ooh. Ooh. Number 8 is the name of the beer. Yeah. And Bubba, you found this on sale at what store and for how much?
That would be Winco in McKinney, Texas. So if you're there, they may be still on sale. I don't know, but
I'm sure it's gone by now.
Anyways,
how much was it?
It was $2.99 a 12-pack.
$2.99 a 12-pack. So you know it's delicious.
You take the good with the bad.
You know it's quality.
Yeah, if they had to put it on sale for $2.99 a 12-pack just to get for the distributor to get rid of it, thumbs up. And I believe this is 8 because a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys was responsible for coming up with this stuff, or at least he invested in it. And apparently if he invested in it, he wasted his money. Troy, get out of the beer business. Yeah, please. So it's Elite Light Lager. It's got 90 calories, 2.6 carbs, and it says it has organic grains, which apparently means not that high quality. We thought it did, but we could have been wrong.
I thought organic meant it was living. It's like,
oh damn it! It might have some
non-organic grains.
Yeah.
You see the bubbling of top on the top.
Oh, we don't have
chemically made grains.
We don't have our glassware this evening, but it doesn't matter because when we poured it out, it's kind of light, kind of like a Miller High Life. So it's not a beer you need to see the color of. Although it doesn't have a good smell.
I like the smell.
California likes the smell.
Reminds me of a rainbow.
Oh, a unicorn?
It does have a bubbly effect.
It is very carbonated, that is true. So far, the only good quality, carbonation.
You see the yeast
and the smell, apparently.
I like the taste better now. I think this stuff grows on you.
Oh. You know the weird thing is it kind of changes can to can.
So I got a good can this time.
You got a good can. My can actually got worse. We pre-gamed with these.
It's actually a better can than the last can.
Yeah, this can, I got the bad can. So I don't know what kind of quality control there was. But
maybe that's one of the problems.
Ooh. What do you think, Bubba?
It's better than the last time I remember.
You got a better can.
Yeah, I think I got a better can.
Yeah, depends on which can you
thank
open.
goodness.
So it's kind of like Russian roulette with a beer.
You wonder why it was on sale. That probably answers that question.
Yeah. Because, yeah, it's a completely different, it has a different flavor than the last can I opened.
No, it's completely different than the last can I opened.
And it's from the same 12-pack as the problem. It's not like it's from, 2 different 12-packs where one might have gotten hot or something. It's out of the same pack.
No, he's a rookie at this, but,
actually good beer.
It's still not bad. It's just not as good as it was with the last can.
I'm going to have to give it a 4.
Oh, damn, a 4?
That's a good beer now. It's good thing I didn't review the last can. Because
well, if I reviewed the can I had before this one, it would get a 3.5, a 3.5. This one's only getting a 2.5, so it dropped it a whole point. Just the difference in the can. Out of the same 12-pack makes no sense.
Yeah, the other one would have been a 3.
Yeah.
As it says, no shortcuts on here. So
apparently they're shortcutting some canning.
Some of them take shortcuts.
Yeah.
But when it says organic, whatever that.
Yeah, organic carbs.
Yeah, organic grains.
Organic grains.
I do know that it is no red stripe. That's all I know.
And
which is a good thing.
It's elite.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's an Elite Light Lager.
Damn, I forgot to see that. Oh,
yeah.
Well,
and Aikman was supporting it. Well, let's buy it.
4.8 BB.
I mean, 2 of us are, been Cowboy fans our whole lives. Some other people? Not
I remember the 90s.
Oh, yeah. You know, I have a theory on why they'll never win another Super Bowl. Jerry Jones sold his soul for only 3.
Yeah.
That's right. Jerry sold his soul for 3 Super Bowls. Guess what? They won all those in 4 years. We're done. We'll never have it happen again.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a fairy tale season this year. But it's highly
So basically what you're telling me is you're hoping for his departure from hey, to go ahead and pay the piper with his soul.
Yeah, go ahead and pay his
So that way we can get a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love you, Jerry, but get out of the football into the business, please, for God's sakes, because your former players are coming up with this.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something.
And I'll tell you something. Y'all
No,
had your run.
I was a Dallas fan back in the day when you could actually zoom in on the cheerleaders.
The cheerleaders. But you know who? You shouldn't have been because you're in California. And the best cheerleaders everybody knows back then was San Diego with that little hole stuck with the sun. Remember on their uniform? And they had a little hole right here that showed their cleavage. Right up until one time a cheerleader jumped around and her nipple popped out into the middle. And they had to change their uniforms. It was an awesome uniform though.
I don't remember that uniform.
Yeah, we're going to Google it. Old cheerleaders, 70s, 80s, sun, hole in the middle. You'll find it. I believe it was San Diego. It was a California team for sure.
It wasn't LA, was it?
I don't think it was LA.
Chargers or
It was San Diego Chargers, yeah.
let's change the name so many times.
Yeah, now they're the LA Chargers. Makes no sense. Get back to San
I'm sure
Diego.
they-
I still call
Chargers.
them Chargers, or San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, I forget that they're in LA.
Yeah.
And the Raiders are Vegas.
What's Anaheim? Angels of Anaheim or?
Oh, the California Angels of Anaheim. Then it was just Anaheim Angels.
How many times you gonna change the name to?
By golly, Dallas Cowboys have always been Dallas Cowboys. Texas Rangers have always been Texas Rangers.
Yes, sir.
We only had 2 good seasons, never mind. But anyway, yeah, back to the beer. We digress way off because we have
So subject of the Texas Rangers. So.
Yeah, most of the country's like, oh, who? And we're like, yeah, you know, the baseball team's in the World Series twice and lost both times.
And they had Nolan Ryan
For a while.
He beat Robin Bridgers.
Yeah, I'm trying to become a Texas Ranger fan. I realize that's
Oh, no,
Yeah,
don't do
bad
it.
thing.
It's painful.
it's a painful
It
thing.
is a painful thing. I've been a Ranger fan since the 70s. And guess what I got for it? 2 World Series with heartbreak.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the World Series yet. I haven't gotten to better than 500 at the end of the season.
Yeah, they got a really nice ballpark. That's all they got.
Beautiful ball.
Yeah. So this is going to be the ending of our first one. I know we probably weren't that entertaining since this beer was not that good.
We digress.
We digressed into, well, Kurt likes the beer. So
I tried to be entertaining because my beer was good.
I got a good one out of the batch with them.
All right, so what did you give this one? You gave this one a 4?
I give it a 4.
All right, the can before this, I give 3.5. This one I give 2.5. Bubba, this particular can?
I'll give this 3, just because I had a bad experience with the first can. Maybe,
Okay, so 4.5 plus 3.5 equals a plus 3.
I believe that's correct.
That equals 11. So, damn, it's just under 4 for a total. That's
And cheap beer.
for a $3 of 12-pack beer, which probably means we're never going to find it again
Yes.
because apparently they were getting rid of it.
You pick this kind of shit up for a pasture party or some shit like that, and you hug your back in your day.
If you're in the concrete jungles, you pick this shit up for
quick laborers or whatever.
For
Day laborers.
day laborers, partying on the rooftops, that kind of stuff. Here in East Texas, pasture party.
You can do some grilling and chilling.
Now remember, because we haven't said it yet tonight, the more we drink, the more brilliant we become. So this is the first episode of these 3 episodes, which means we're not brilliant yet. But also, the opinions we have, except when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, the opinions we have are not necessarily the opinions we have when we're sober.
Written or expressed.
Yeah. Although I don't think we came up with too much controversial other than the selling the soul for the Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
That's it.
And Bubba wishing for death. But, other than that, it's pretty good. All right, we're going to cut off this one. We're going to get to our next beer, and we're going to see who wins the battle of the worst beers. So far, this one's just under the 4. It's like a 3.75, 3.8, so that's not terrible.
Unless these guys cheating, I think I brought the horse here again.
I don't think that's going to happen, sir.
We shall see.
Although Kurt is leading the pack on horse beer.
Yes, sir.
He bought the red stripe.
He has the award for it.
Once again, don't bother sending.
What was he? Oh, and then he brought a candle beer. That was horrible. Yeah. Once someone mentioned it was a candle beer.